Well, let's talk with the driver who won the pole for the Indianapolis 500, but this is a brand new experience again for Robert Shwartzman with Prema Racing. First time short track racing on a short oval. You have tested here. How did it go?
Well, obviously it was my second day of testing on an oval. So first one was Nashville, and then we went to Gateway here. It was okay, it was fine. We managed to complete all of the program, test few things, tried, some new things for me to get used a bit to the oval racing. For sure, it was a very useful test, especially for Indy 500, because just getting the feel of the oval, the banking, how it works. Obviously, here it's not Indy 500; it's not as fast. But it was a good experience. Yeah, now we're here. It's raining. From what you told me, it's a tradition here, sort of like that on this day it's going to be rainy, it's going to be a very long day. Yeah, we'll see how the programming is going to go, if something is going to change, if they're going to swap and move maybe something for tomorrow, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just honestly looking forward for this race. It's going to be my second oval race. It's obviously quite different from Indy, so it's a different car, different aero, everything is basically different. But it's just good to get more knowledge, more used to, oval racing.
Drivers tell me that turn 1 and 2 feels more like a road course corner. Did you notice that at all in the testing? Is there a chance that you can get comfortable here relatively quickly?
Yeah, that's what the T1 and 2 it's actual like corner. It reminds me a little bit like, because I raced in Europe, and last time I drove the F1, we did the Zandvoort. And there is a T4 or T3, I don't know, yeah, T4 I think, the long banking one. It seemed a bit like that one. It's a bit longer, a bit faster than the in Zandvoort, but it's like, with a lot of banking and it's quite tight, you have to steer. So you always have this sort of a little like tickle feeling that you want to brake, but you cannot brake because like you if you want to go fast, you need to just carry in the speed. So it's a very difficult corner for like mentally, just to have enough confidence to just carry in the speed and just lift and not brake.
What's your teammate Callum Ilott telling you about how to approach this weekend? Or anyone for that matter?
I haven't really spoke about much about in that sense. I mean, as a team, we are all working together. So just as the usual, let's say, step forward, try to improve things. As you've seen, we had quite a few issues in terms of pit stops. So we put quite a bit of focus on that, try to improve that. So coming here, this race, hopefully we'll see some improvements in the pit stops, which is going to be important for us. And yeah, as I said, I have back Eric, my engineer from Indy 500 here. So yeah, so back with Eric, and yeah, let's see how it's going to go. It's going to be again my first sort of experience on a short oval, let's call it this way, because Indy 500 it's something exceptional, but it's going to be actual for me. It's like a sort of a first race again in the short oval. So just feel all the vibe, feel the car, just try to get used to it. And I've watched the replays of the past races. It's actually quite a long race, so it's important just to be consistent, be there, have a good strategy, because I was like, damn, like last year there was only 5 cars that finished in one lap. All the rest was like lap down and then going off. I was like, this is quite an interesting race. So yeah, just don't make any mistakes, try to make it a smooth one, and hopefully to have a good result.
So this is big news. Eric Likely, you referenced, who was Josef Newgarden's engineer with Team Penske and works for SpaceX now. Do you have him for the rest of the season? Is it select races?
Well, I think what we have agreed at this stage is he's going to do all the oval races. That's very important for me. I'm really happy. Like, I called him after the Indy 500 race, and we did an incredible job there in qualifying. It was unbelievable. So I was like, Eric, please, I beg you, sort of in that way. Just come help me, because also like for the team, for me, his knowledge and his experience is extremely important, because the other guys are new, and my other engineer Mario, for example, he's really good from Europe, but he obviously doesn't have any experience in the oval, and it's he actually was him saying that, guys, I don't feel confident, and he did a really good job at just pointing it out, and that's where Eric came into play. So I really hope that Eric's like his experience, his the way of working really helps us, and we're gonna do a good job here.